Okay, so this might be a shorter video today because before I even start reading, I already have a headache. I may not even read these articles. I already skimmed through them and I might just tell you the summary. We're going to be looking at articles today involving cities. You know, like buildings, street signs, shit like that. The two most insane articles I was able to find related to that are these here. Let's start off with this one. Upward thrusting buildings ejaculating into the sky. Do cities have to be so sexist? Why? What is life? Let's just start with the biggest problem we see, or the first problem. The picture is of those bridges that go up so a boat can pass by. So even the picture isn't able to match the title. That's how bad these articles have become. But let's just get right into it. So basically, I skimmed through the article, and they go into a lot of dumb things like the history of cities and buildings, and it's like the dumbest thing ever. And usually when articles start off ridiculous like this, but then give a long-ass history of, like, buildings or whatever they're talking about, that's actually when you know that the article is even dumber. And the reason is because they're talking about something stupid. It doesn't require a long, drawn-out explanation or history. They do that to make the article appear as if it's something that you should take seriously, basically. They do that to make it look serious, and when you read articles like that, and this is one of them, like 60% of the article itself isn't even talking about what the title says. They just like veer off into this other shit, and it's dumb. But anyway, apparently the issue is that buildings look like penises. What am I supposed to say? That buildings are sexist because they're long and tall and stick out from the ground? Like, I'm sorry, do you want caves to be everywhere in the world so that they look like women's vaginas? I mean, and also, how impractical would it be if buildings weren't, smaller and really tall? But imagine if instead every business in the world was really low to the ground but really wide. There are many buildings that are like shorter but wider, but the thing is, if every building was like that, New York alone would take up like half the world because everything would be really spread out as opposed to sticking up from the ground. Like, the idea of like changing the structures of buildings to fit something flatter, wider, that doesn't resemble a penis is fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Buildings are not designed after penises. Buildings are designed to be practical so that they're tall up to the sky and can fit a lot of businesses or offices or whatever inside the fucking building. And this idea that buildings are sexist in general is dumb. There are actually some buildings that are named after women. Right here where I live, please look up, you can type it on Google. Type in on Google, the Marilyn Monroe Building. These buildings are not too far from where I live, and they are tall standing buildings, but their structure was molded after Marilyn Monroe's body. So is that sexist too now because it's a building that was named after and is inspired by a woman? Fuck off with this stupid bullshit. And even look at the picture they used for the title. Those are not even buildings. And imagine if the bridge didn't go up so a boat could pass through. Oh no, I guess the boat's gonna be destroyed as it hits the fucking bridge because we can't be sexist. Whatever, let's look at the second one I found here. The unintentional racism found in traffic signals. Just because something doesn't use an offensive mascot doesn't mean it can't reinforce a broken system. You're going to love this one. Again, I'm not going to scroll down and read it. If you want to search up these articles and torture yourself, you have fun. I'm just giving you the summary and what the article's about. This one is about the little white man on the lights that tells you to cross the street. Because it flashes white, as you can see, it even shows in the picture right here. Because it flashes white, it's saying that it's, well, you know. And it's like, the logic here is so basic. All I need to say is, I don't think a black light would shine very bright. You stupid fuck. Anyway, what do I say about these two articles? They're just
Fucking retarded. The end.